We're building an empire here.
You and I share a bond.
Are you out of your mind? You keep trying to kill yourself.
Goodbye, Silver. I love you.
Think of Gotham.
I can't let Gallivan win this way. He has to be stopped.
If there was ever a time for us to work together, now is that time.
How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be reviewing Season 2, Episode 11 of Gotham, the fall finale. Spoilers for the episode. If you have not seen it, go watch the episode, then come back here. Going into this, I again was expecting, we're at the fall finale, shit's going to hit the fan, and it's going to be an exciting episode, and I was let down again by that. So right at the beginning of the episode, it was actually kind of exciting. You got Alfred kind of running away from Tabitha, and he's on the run. He's going through a junkyard, which was exciting to see. I love this incarnation of Alfred. He's kind of a badass, so I enjoyed seeing him on the run, trying to get away, and just outwit, and then he runs to the cops later, and they shock him with the taser. And I like the whole Alfred thing in this episode. That one was really a positive for me. Then we also have Gordon, and he wakes up and he sees the Penguin and Riddler singing along. There's a couple good funny moments in this episode, I will say that. And he decides he's going to team up with him, with Penguin and Riddler, to take down Gallivan. They know where he's at. They know who he's after. We're going after him. And Enigma's kind of in the police station trying to get information and figure out some things, and he drops a riddle, and Lucius kind of picks up on that. So there's some good interaction with that stuff, and I did enjoy that aspect of the episode. I love the whole team up of a whole bunch of people. When Cat comes in, that was awesome, and I liked that whole lead up to trying to take down Gallivan. My biggest negative for that matter, is we're going back. I really liked Bruce last week, I think it was, and this week, just not necessarily him in particular, just the pacing of this episode was a very letdown. So you'd have Bruce and Silver talk, and then it go to the stuff. So I was like, okay, we see them talk, all good. Then we cut over to Gordon and all that. Awesome, I like that. Then we go into this, them talking again. Okay, seen it again. We go back to some exciting stuff again, and we go back here, and it lulls again, and they try to escape this time. It had to have happened. There's probably 7 scenes of just Silver and Bruce talking, which I could have been split down in probably in half or so. It could have been 3 or 4, and it would have worked a lot better, because there's just a lot of them just sitting there talking in this cell. Very much, I think it could have been shortened up and made this episode a lot quicker and better pacing and just less boring. Then you get the weird revelation that Lee is pregnant and she doesn't want Gordon to go out and do all that stuff, which was just kind of out of the blue. It seemed, it was very like, oh, by the way, I'm pregnant. It seems like almost like it was a ploy for her to say that in order for him not to. It's just a little odd. So all those negatives aside, we go to the finale, and these monks are very weak. Like, this whole crew, no one gets hurt, and they all take out everyone all together. All the monks are dead. Like, there was no casualty, at least that I noticed. All the main players were still there by the end of the episode. And then you have Tabitha kind of turn on Gallivan, because Gallivan's got to have his little evil... there's no urgency. This is another negative. There's no urgency. He runs away. He knows he's got to get out of here. There's people right behind him. And I'm going to have my monologue and talk to Silver and then get knocked out. It's like, dude, get the thing, jump out the window, and be gone. Urgency. Come on, villains. You know this. With that said, though, it led to a great final concluding scene with Penguin and Gordon taking him out to the beach there, and Penguin beats him with the bat, and then Gordon decides there's no going back. It's going to be a different Gordon from this part on in the season. He shoots him, kills Gallivan, and then you see the Penguin shove the umbrella right through his mouth. That was a cool scene near the end. Then you get to the teases at the end, and you get a Hugo Strange tease at that morgue area, which was cool. We got him coming along. And then we also get the post-credit scene. They don't do this a whole lot on Gotham, actually. You get the post-credit scene of Mr. Freeze tracking down some guy, and he's freezing him up. So that's going to be our latter half villains, it seems like. I hope they're not just one-offs, and they better not waste Mr. Freeze or Hugo Strange. These are big players in the DC universe, so they better not be wasted. Overall, I was a little let down by this season finale, or fall finale, that is. And just hoping for a lot more, and I was just boring with the Bruce and Silver stuff. It just dragged on and on. But there was some cool stuff involved. I'm looking forward to it. Also, I thought they were going to do Azrael this season, and it seems like that's out the window, because this whole St. Dumas thing was the Azrael stuff, and it would have been cool to actually see Azrael. But maybe later on, who knows? Tabitha's still alive, there's Silver's still alive, and for all we know, Theo may come back to life. Who knows? So let me know your guys' thoughts of the episode in the comment section below. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more videos each and every week. Gotham will be back in February, so I will be back then doing these recaps. In the meantime, you can check out some of my other videos. That is it. I will talk to y'all later.